for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. They're taking a shot on this first play. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he cuts it back right. He has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Eagles, first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Let's go. Trimmer. Round up, switching.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down about 3. The line, 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hurts setting up to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
180. Middle. 180. That's it.
Lamar off the play fake. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Eagles 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First down and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. 180.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Great, set.
It's a design look for Hurts. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Great, set. Round up, yeah.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Takes it in at the 26. Escapes a defender. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Play action. Here's Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll run now on 2nd down. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Left side gets it out quick, and it's gone. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's going to work it to the 20. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Lamar back to throw. On the left side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. To the end zone, but incomplete. So their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their early lead to 13. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Ravens 21. Eagles 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They give to Barkley, right side. Got a little room there on the cutback, but the space was limited. He stopped after about 4. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-7 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create a tackle for loss.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. On 4th down, Hurts. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 43. Jackson to throw it. He puts some juice on it. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the offensive quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Oh, there by Mike Green.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue dominating in our opening half.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Trimmer.
They send a receiver in motion right. Shoots away from one. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
No, touch. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. A quick throw completed out to the left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's now 3rd and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, 73, set. Great, set. On 81,
Man in motion here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. We've got a 4th down decision to make. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
They'll go. Hurts. He's caught. He's got ground. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Hurts. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Owen Silver, ready? On 81, yeah.
3rd and long for him here. Into traffic, complete! And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field to keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Lamar out of the pistol. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Now here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half.
Report!
Here's a give on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. The quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. They go to Barkley again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, let's go. Trimmer. 73. Kyle Leviani.
Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Design bootleg here. Short pass brought in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Now
it's Lamar. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double cover.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Reed now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He completes it in traffic. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. And motion a receiver left. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Barkley trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league. They love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 now from the 46.
First down, Philadelphia.
On the handoff, it's Barkley. He cuts it back right. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Going ground on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a small chunk off that lead. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Get some space around midfield. 30. The 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.
That right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 52. Eagles 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's good for the Eagles. First and 10 at the 42.
Here's Saquon. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 42-yard line.
They run it with Saquon. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. And send a receiver left. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He finds Brown right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
180, 180.
On 4th down, Hurts. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Timekeeper here for Hurts. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be too little too late for them in this lopsided game. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Running left. This is Barkley. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
From Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Here he goes again. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens continue piling it on here in the 4th.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Eagles 28.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Great. Set. On everyone up. No touch.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Great. Set. On everyone up. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Hey, Silver. No touch. Set. On everyone up. No touch.
Here he goes, third and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Trimmer. No touch.
Desperation time here. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts a chance to run it here. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And
Great. Set.
first
No
down.
touch.
Here's a designed run. Hurts. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Escapes the pocket. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
No touch. Set. Hey, let's go. let's go. Trimmer.
They'll go. Hurts. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
180.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Quinyon Mitchell on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Talks a defender. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he has this down to the 34.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
13. 180. What a shot. Middle. Shot.
First down throw for Jackson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens on their way to their third win of the year. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Get on. 180.
This one left for Lamar. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Copy the pace here as the clock continues to run.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Barkley again here on second. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. It's now third and
No play action. Here's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Hurts on first down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running line. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Now at 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. It's a design look for Hurts. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. That's no way to end a game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up.
Hey, 73, 73. Great, set. On anyone, huh?
Running it after the penalty. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.